Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. Now, initially when I covered the film Kapana, a cute movie I enjoyed that was being celebrated as the first gay movie to come from Namibia, I truly thought there were no other gay films from Namibia, but I was wrong. But I understand why this film may not be hailed as the first gay movie to come from Namibia because of its controversial content. Salute is the 2017 film that depicts the complicated and abusive world of gay relationships in prison. This film is set in a prison in Windhoek, Namibia, and was created and directed by Philippe Talavera, the same creator behind Kapana, which premiered in 2020. I noticed this film also starred one of the lead actors from Kapana, Adriano Visaggi, who plays our star in this movie, Carlito, who is spending a relatively brief but stressful time in prison. Carlito is leaving behind a girlfriend and a young child, and as the movie begins and Carlito is adjusting to life behind bars, he starts to catch the eye of many prisoners, including gangs who want him for just one thing. I was taken aback at how openly gay the men who were checking him out in the film were with each other. They were portraying themselves as tough guys, but were not shy about remarking how attractive Carlito is in their eyes. Carlito was forewarned by another man in jail about all the different gangs and how they operate, but he warned him to be especially careful of the 28s, specifically because they are sodomites. Before long, the men from the 28s, particularly a man who calls himself General, begin to insert themselves in Carlito's life, pretending to look out for him, but with only one real goal in mind. The General openly hits on Carlito in their bunks, telling him he wants him, but when Carlito gives him pushback, the General orders his goons to make sure the kitchen staff give Carlito less food, leaving him starving. Eventually, Carlito realizes the game being played, takes off his clothes, and allows himself to bottom for the General. The other men who follow the General stand guard as the General has his way with him, but eventually Carlito gives up his body willingly, and they begin to have passionate sex, even while the other inmates are sleeping nearby and can hear them. Carlito settles into his new role, gaining protection from his gang mates, but fights ensue when another big beefy gang leader attempts to make Carlito his boyfriend, and the General comes in to claim his territory. Even though he suffers abuse and mistreatment from the General, the longer he stays in prison, the more he actually begins to fall for his captor. Now, I'm no psychologist, but this relationship and many relationships like this that are likely common in prison is giving Stockholm Syndrome, because abuse should never be part of a romantic relationship. Yet towards the end of the film, Carlito is enjoying his sex life with the General, which makes this relationship incredibly complicated. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this complicated film and the even more complicated topic of gay relationships in prison in the comments.